What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, just another small YouTuber. I'm making this video to show you some of the customs I have made so far. First off, here is a Hot Wheels. Here's a Hot Wheels Chevrolet Chevelle that I have recently customized into a sedan. I just wanted to show you a couple of close-ups of it. I don't really think I did that bad of a job on it. It was my first custom. I had painted it dark gray and I made the top silver and I added gray accents on the rocker panel of the car. This was like 1 out of 4 or 5 station wagons that I've had. And this one I think is the best looking custom I've had. And that's it. Gonna get this one out the way. And the next one is another custom Chevrolet Chevelle sedan. This one was inspired by the 73 Chevrolet Chevelle Laguna, as you can see by the opera window or whatever they called it back in the day, and the C-pillar. This was like a luxurious version of this car, and so I just redone the C-pillar, which is why it has the Laguna-like C-pillar window style or whatever. I just repainted it because it was a cop car earlier. That's why it has white rims instead of like color matching blue ones. I plan on adding some trim to it, but I decided to just keep it as it is for now. And that's all. This is my third custom sedan. It is a Matchbox 1959 Chevrolet Brookwood, I think. That's what it said on the fender right here. I painted it gray after cutting off the D-pillar and putting tape over where the existing trunk and window area would be, and I painted this part of the tape black so that it would match with the other black windows and stuff. And I painted it a two-tone color. You can see it's like a sort of light dark gray, and I kept the blue because I really like that color that it was. I don't have an original example of that casting, however I do have an original example of these two cars, and here it is. It's the original casting 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS station wagon. I detailed it with Sharpie markers and whiteouts. I took the decals off of it because if you have the original casting, then you would know that it was part of the Daredevil series, and usually the wheels would be regular black while the front wheels were they were always a different color. And it came in 3 versions that I've seen. There was number 1, 2, 3, and 4. I never saw the 4. No, wait, I either didn't see the 1 or 2, but yeah, I think this is the number 4. I can't really remember. But anyways, it was dark green with a bunch of tampos on it. I really like this station wagon's color, and I was wondering how station wagons like this would look if Hot Wheels had like put the same size wheel on the front and back. And so I did just that. That rhymed. I'm not gonna waste your time. Anyways, I had pried the rear end of the chassis off. As you can see here by the little hole where the gas tank would be, I gotta cover that up. And I had just like lifted the chassis downwards, and I took the interior and the windows out, and I had put different wheels from another car. It was probably the same as this one, because I had swapped wheels from other cars from one of these two, so it had to be one of those in which I had swapped out. And I had just put them in, and I had to hammer the chassis back in its slip or whatever, like where the chassis was supposed to be held in place. I got another station wagon that I want to show y'all. I'll go get it. Alright guys, I'm back. This is the station wagon. It is currently painted all blue. It's got minor scratches from being in so many unposted videos of mine. Apparently I had used the wheels on both of these station wagons from these two sedans, because the wheels that are on these two cars came from majorette sedans. Nah, they didn't come from sedans. The wheels on this one came from a Mercedes station wagon, and this one came from a military fire truck or something like that. And that's all I have for these cars, clamshell wagons. So I also have Maisto. The car is based off of a Crown Victoria. I'm not sure what year model, but I had painted it blue. This was supposed to be the car from The Driver, you know, the movie that came out in 1978. I had painted this in around mid to late 2018 in hopes for a production of a modern recreation of the car chase in the beginning of the movie. If you saw it, then you would know that it had 73 or 74 Ford Galaxy 500 and 2 Plymouth Furies made in the same year. And these cars were to replace the Fury since Plymouth was discontinued. Well, the whole brand was discontinued, that is. And so these three cars are gonna be used for the beginning car chase, and this one was gonna be used as an extra. Speaking of cop cars, here is 2 more of them. I'm not sure what police department I based them on, but I do know that when I saw it on Google, it had looked nice to me, so I was like, why not paint these 2 cars? That paint job, I mean, they were already white, well, at least before I painted them, that is. The siren or the light bar came from tape, just basic clear tape, and I used Sharpie markers for the light bar. And now we have the tow truck. This was made by my stove, and I took the rear wheel off. I took the rear wheel off of this one, and I put a Hot Wheels set of wheels back here, so it would look more heavy duty, since the back and front wheels were like the same size basically. And I made the tow truck not cab, but you know, flatbed type of thing from cardboard. Here is the original casting. It's an ambulance. The casting is pretty basic, but it is good kind of basic. Anyways, now I have a 1993 Ford Mustang LX SSP made by Matchbox. It doesn't look like it was a police car, but it actually was at one point. I had two of these, but I had lost them. The other one I lost at a hospital. I had two of these in a video, link in the description down below is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I painted this one baby blue, and I painted the hubcaps white, and I had added the custom license plate to it. I'm not gonna try to like get a close up on it because the camera won't focus in, but here's the shot of the front. And last but never least is these two special edition 50-year anniversary Hot Wheels cars. As you know, Hot Wheels began in 1968, and these were released in like, I don't know, mid to late 2018, around the time when I was trying to make that the Driver recreation movie. As you can see here, I detailed the engine on one of them. I had finished with the Cougar. I had a shit. I'll pick that up later. Anyways, I had erased the tampos off of the top and side of the car using my fingernails, believe it or not. Yeah, I didn't have any nail polish remover, so yeah, this is the best I could do. These little fingernails here. I just waited a long time, like 3 months, before I could like try to scrape the rest of it off with my fingernails, because I didn't have any nail polish remover or brake cleaner or something that would get the tampos off. So I had to, you know, do it the broke man's way. Just use your fingernails, guys. So I just wanted to show y'all some of my customs. I will get back to y'all later. I will post some more videos when I get the chance. It's just another small YouTuber again, and peace out.